Hey everybody, this is Jean-Paul from Clutch, and this is Side Stage from Shockwave TV.
Kick it off. We've caught a couple shows with you guys over the summer here. A little bit of a relaxing summer for you guys, I guess. Been home quite a bit.
Yeah, we took more time off, I think, this year than we have probably in 10 years.
Nice.
It was great to have the summer off. And we spent it mostly just rehearsing and playing new songs, trying to get some riffs together for the next record. And then we had a few shows here and there. So it's been pretty great.
Most notably, I would say probably the beer release party. That was a pretty kick-ass show. Acoustic set, which was pretty awesome to see. But more importantly, getting to check out the beer. How's it feel to have a beer with your band name on it?
It's exciting to have a beer actually be affiliated with Clutch in any way. But then to have a beer of such high quality is pretty exciting for us. We were lucky enough to be able to collaborate with New Belgium on this beer, and it was an experience of a lifetime. I learned a tremendous amount, and it turned out great.
Yeah, you guys got a pretty heavy hand in brewing, and kind of. I think most people have heard the story by now at this point, but you know, it's definitely it has the feel of Clutch for sure. You can.
Yeah, it's got a lot of there's a lot of stuff going on with this beer. When we were approached by New Belgium, you know, they asked us what style of beer do you want to do, and we're lucky enough to be able to taste all kinds of beers from all over the world. It's one of the best parts about the job. So we love IPAs. I think all of us are that's sort of our go-to style. But it's always nice to be able to try other stuff, you know, stouts and most recently sour beers are something that we've been tasting and getting into. So we came with this idea of doing a sour stout. So it's an interesting combination. The stout aspect of the beer is a stout that was brewed specifically for this beer. And we were involved with the recipe from the very beginning. We actually tasted malts and thought about different hops and different yeast to use in this beer. And then the other component of this beer is the sour part of it. And this is beer that New Belgium brews and then lets age in huge oak casks. So it's an interesting thing to watch how the flavor of this sour beer sort of changes after 6, 8, 10 months. Ultimately, the sour part of the beer that we ended up using is a blend of beers that have been aged from anywhere to 2 to 6 years.
Nice.
So we took a blend of those beers and then added that to the sour stout, and we came up with a ratio of 15% sour, 85% stout, and that was after a lot of experimentation.
a little taste testing here and there. Nice. How much of a hand do you feel you guys had in actually getting New Belgium out to the East Coast?
Well, I don't think it's a coincidence that they rolled out the Clutch beer along with their other beers when they broke open the Maryland market. So, you know, I think they definitely thought about that. But you know, New Belgium makes great beer, and it's great to be able to help a brewery that has such a wide variety of beers and does such a cool job with beer. So it was exciting to be able to work with them.
And they seem like downright cool dudes too. I met a couple of them at the show, and they're definitely good eggs.
Yes, for
cut
sure.
Cut from the same cloth, if you will.
Yeah.
So you guys are getting ready to head out on the road. Yeah, we were just rapping about that a second ago, but you're heading out with Volbeat. It's an interesting combination.
Yeah, we, you know, over the course of the band, we've always played with different types of bands from the very beginning. And really it boils down to the fact that not a lot of bands sound like our band. So, you know, we've had the opportunity to play with bands like Sepultura, Pantera, Marilyn Manson, and, Black Label Society, Motorhead a couple times. And none of those bands, I think, are really like Clutch. But every time we play for a new audience, there's ultimately going to be a few people out there who sort of see the light, you know, they kind of hear what we're trying to do. So it's been a very long, slow process, and it's been about playing with different bands and just playing for different audiences.
guys are out for about a month this time.
That's correct.
All European dates.
All European dates. We'll do about 2.5 weeks with Volbeat, and then finish up clutch headline stuff in Scandinavia, and that's always great to play up there.
Nice. Any more local shows in the foreseeable future? Or?
No, I think we'll do a few shows over the Christmas break. We'll do Philadelphia for New Year's.
Nice.
That's always a fun town to play, and New Year's is always a good time. But I see us not doing a lot of stuff in the U.S. until the next record gets completed. I'm thinking we'll probably record sometime in maybe spring or summer, and hopefully have something out maybe by the fall of next year.
All right, that's pretty much all I got, man. That's appreciate you taking the time.
No problem.
Good times.